So I guess Leyte is famous for producing rice. They're all in the fields with their pointy hats, looking like the bloody Viet Cong, growing their rice. No, it's cool to see. Hey, what is going on? Today we are in Ormoc, Leyte, Philippines. I arrived here yesterday. I got here about 6 p.m. I took a ferry from Cebu, Pier 4 Cebu, and I arrived here about 6 p.m. So I guess there's two ferries you can get from Cebu to Ormoc. You got your Roble shipping, which is like an overnight ferry, and then you got your Leyte ferry, which is like a daytime ferry. So yeah, I did that. It was like 2,000 pesos. It was kind of a last minute thing. I didn't plan on coming to Ormoc, but the weather was good. We had 2 good days of weather, and I figured, you know what? Why not go see what's going on in the little town of Ormoc? So I came here, got a hotel. I visited about 5 hotels before I found one. Before I found one that was suitable. The hotels in Ormoc are very expensive. Like, that's not a complaint. Everyone was like, oh, Tony, you're a whiny little bitch. You complain about everything. No, I am going to say the hotels here are expensive. Like, I went to a hotel that was like 2,000 pesos, and I asked to see the room, and it was moldy. Everything was moldy. The first 3 hotels I went to were moldy, and they weren't even cheap hotels. So, they weren't cheap hotels, but I found one. I was staying at, it's called Pedro's Place. There was 2 good hotels I found. There was Fan's Hotel, which was really nice, and that was about 2,800 per night. And then I found one called Pedro's Place, which was 2,700 a night, and it was absolutely beautiful. So I stayed there, and I'm happy with that. As I said, not the cheapest place, but I was really happy with it. And you get a free breakfast, so that's good. So I think it's looking like I'm just going to go to Tacloban. What's it? 2 hours and 9 minutes. Oh, geez, that's nothing. 2 hours and 9 minutes to Tacloban. Screw it. We got another hour anyway before I can even check into a hotel. Let's go to Tacloban. This is going to be good because I get to drive the entire length of Ormoc. We're gonna go to Tacloban. The funny thing is, my map is zoomed so far out that I don't even know what the frig I'm doing. We're gonna zoom in a bit more on that. Recenter. Okay, where are we going? We're making a left-ish. This is what I'm calling it. Too many turnings. A left-ish. Now we're going. Oh, good old Leyte. It's my first time in Leyte. Yeah, it's like I gotta get my ass over to Leyte. Every time I meet an attractive babe, they're always from Leyte. Every single time. Where are you from? Leyte. Sorry, that sounded like a lady boy. Where are you from? Leyte! I'm from Leyte! Yeah, so every time I meet an attractive girl, they're always from bloody Leyte. I was like, I gotta get my ass over to Leyte one of these days. That's what I got to do. So I woke up, there was two good days of weather. I was like, okay, guess we're going to Leyte. So here I am, living the dream in Leyte. I haven't talked to a single person. I'm gonna go there for the chicks. I haven't talked to a single chick since I've been here. That's why they call me Chick Boy Tony. That's my name. Yeah. Tony Asia by day, Chick Boy Tony by night. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the old click I had. That's the old Tony Asia mobile. You know, it might even be the same one. God knows what happened to that thing. The old Honda Click 125 I gave back to the dealership. Who knows what happened to that? Who knows? I don't know. I have no sweet clue what happened to that bike. The paperwork was all messed up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Jolly Pig. Yeah, they got some cool names over here, man. They got some cool names for things. the old Jolly Pig. Oh, where did you guys have your first date? Oh yeah, we had our first date at the Jolly Pig. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so loud. I can't even hear myself talk, which is probably a good thing. I can't even hear myself talking. So I think that's it for Ormoc. I think it's all just roads now. It's all just roads to Tacbalaran. Tacloban. I'm pretty sure. I think it might be Tacloban. Whatever. I might just have to edit the right name into all these scenes. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Next stop, Tacloban. Yeah, you know what? I'm absolutely retarded sometimes. I'm so dumb. I'm looking at the spelling on my map that's been in front of me this whole time. There's no R in it. How can it be Tacloblaran? There's no R. It's Tacloban. Yeah, it's Tacloban. Tacbalaran. Bloody. I'm just adding letters, man. I'm adding all these letters. So I spent the night in Ormoc, and then I decided to drive up to Tacloban. I was calling it Tacbalaran for the longest time. I was like, going to Tacbalaran, but no, that's in Bohol. No, Tacloban. So I arrived in Tacloban late last night. It was like a 2-hour drive from Ormoc. About a 2-hour drive. Let me put my visor down here so you guys can hear me. So I drove to Tacloban from Ormoc, and I stayed in Tacloban. Yeah, it's a nice little working town. I haven't seen another white person since I've been here. No white people. Just it's a proper Filipino town, man. It doesn't have the Western influence. It's all Filipino, which is good because we are, after all, in the Philippines. So it's nice to see Filipino places when you're in the Philippines. Yeah, we got this little mountain here. There's a McDonald's down here I went to this morning for coffee. That was nice. So I am leaving Tacloban, Leyte, heading into the province. I would have gave you a tour of the city, but yeah, it just looks like this. It does. There's not much to see. So we're leaving Tacloban, heading into the province. I'm not quite sure yet. I just picked a point and I said, you know what, let's go on an adventure in the deep province of Leyte. I guess that's a place, isn't it? Leyte, Lapu. I don't know, man. I just love these places with two names. So Leyte was kind of on my list of possible places I'd like to live. So I hopped on the ferry from Cebu, Pier 4, came all the way to Ormoc, and then I went from Ormoc, stayed there for a night, then I drove for about 2 hours to Tacloban. Spent the night in Tacloban. Almost impossible to find a good hotel. Almost impossible. And I never actually even found one in the end. But one thing I noticed about Leyte is the hotels are overpriced. Okay? It's not a complaint, it's a fact. For what you're getting, you're overpaying. I went to a couple of hotels in Tacloban, and yeah, minimum like 2,000 pesos. Like, and I wouldn't even stay in the room for free, honestly. I would have rather slept in a hammock on the sidewalk than some of these rooms. But whatever, I'm not in Kansas anymore. I had a comment the other day, oh, go back to Kansas, but I guess they don't even want you there either. It must have been a Filipino, because obviously I'm not from Kansas, and that line is from The Wizard of Oz, which I don't think they would watch in the Philippines. I'm not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. So I guess I'm leaving Tacloban. We are leaving Tacloban on the way to the province to see what's going on down there. I checked out Ormoc, stayed there for a night in a hotel. I checked out Tacloban, stayed one night there in a hotel. And now I'm gonna go into the province, see what's going on there, see if I can meet some nice people. There's lots of nice people in the Philippines, and I'm fortunate enough to get to meet a couple of them from time to time. And yeah, we'll just see what we get up to, man. The coffee project. There you go. We'll see if we can make some friends in the province, because I got nothing on the agenda today. I should have washed my bike there, my bike's filthy. So I checked out of my hotel, and and you might say, oh Tony, every time you record a vlog you're always complaining about hotel to spend more money. Trust me, if I could find a better hotel I would spend more money. I don't mind paying if I'm getting something for my money, but I don't like paying expensive when I'm sleeping in a shithole. Now that is a good idea. Having a roof on your bike. Oh my good, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? That is a good idea. Amount of times I'm caught in the rain. Like, I don't know how you protect the front of you, because I guess the rain's gonna hit you, but having the roof, oh my god, at slow speed, that's amazing. That's amazing. The speed some of these bikes are going, they probably take off like an airplane with a roof like that. Okay, so we're deep in the province now, baby. We are deep in the province now. So I guess Leyte is famous for producing rice. That's what I hear. That's what they tell me. That they produce a lot of rice in Leyte. All these rice fields. They're all in the fields with their pointy hats. Looking like the bloody Viet Cong. Growing their rice. No, it's cool to see. They work really hard to plant rice. I've seen a documentary on it one time. It's not an easy job. Well, this is a cool road. Blows my mind sometimes. You go really deep into the province and some of the roads are just amazing and you're like, oh my goodness, roads in the city is shit. I just have to spend bloody 7,500 pesos replacing my back wheel. The roads are garbage. Dented the friggin' wheel in a pothole. But you come out in the middle of butt nowhere, roads are amazing. Blows my mind. I still don't actually know where I'm going. I just hit a random point on the map and that's where we're going, because I don't want to be in Leyte that long, honestly. I want to leave, so we'll get some. Honestly, I wasn't even going to do a Leyte vlog. I was just going to come here just to see what's going on. And I didn't even bring all my camera gear. I just brought my camera and the microphone. I didn't bring the other mics. I didn't bring the selfie stick. I didn't even bring anything to vlog off my bike. I just said, you know what? We'll go there. We'll check it out. And yeah, as I said, I wasn't even going to record a vlog here. Just going to take a peek and then head home. So I'll see what I can get today. See if I get any good footage today. See if anything exciting happens. Something exciting usually always happens to me. You guys know how talkative I am. I usually meet some cool people. And I usually do some interesting stuff. Not all of it gets put on the YouTube, but I got a little bit of an exciting life. You know what, honestly, I've done more in the last 6 months in the Philippines than I probably did in the last 10 years in Canada. Just being honest. It's more like, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I'm having a difficulty adjusting to. A lot of the way they do a lot of things here, I'm having a difficult time adjusting. But for the most part, my life's more fulfilled here than it was in Canada. You know what? The further down the province I go, the nicer it starts to look. This is beautiful. I don't know how well the camera picks up these views, but being here in person, seeing this, is awesome. It's so cool. Okay, we're in Leyte. That's where we're at. Got a nice little bridge. It looks like they're building a new one. There's like 3 bridges. That one looks like it's under construction. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it'd be a railway bridge, but I don't think they got railways down here. I don't think trains are a big thing in the Philippines. Holy shit.